Hello everyone and welcome to Wrestling Monkeys. Now everyone knows 205 Live, Day's third brand that's never really started off well, never got off the ground, and has its ups and downs, but the ups were never really that high. But with 205 Live having the best action it's had, with Triple H kind of being in charge now, letting them do more, there's still the problem of why 205 Live isn't going to be that successful, and there is a simple solution that I will be explaining to everyone today. Now, 205 Live's problem always has been, well, what's the point of watching it? Now, in the past, there was really no point of watching it because all the main storylines were on Raw. So anything you needed to know, you could just watch Raw. You really didn't need to watch 205 Live. So it also ruined the other people on the roster because it made them seem like they are unimportant. Because basically, if you just shoved to 205 Live, to most of the mainstream audience, you really just don't matter. But since this year, like around January, February, they were removed from Raw and now just been doing their own thing on 205 Live. There's just one problem with that. No one is still going to watch it. No one can see the better action, the better storylines, because fans are still not interested. Now, of course, it's gaining views, as I believe, but there's still one problem why it would not gain as much as like NXT will. And that's because it's not connected to anything. We see a Cruiserweight title match at WrestleMania, and we've seen one at SummerSlam now, but really no one even expected to see one at SummerSlam. Now, the simple solution is just make them defend the title, not on every pay-per-view. It kind of feels nice to see like you don't know when it's going to be defended, but it needs to be defended more than just at the big four pay-per-views, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series. It needs to be on at least 6-7 pay-per-views a year to make people start wanting to watch it. Now, I don't think it should be defunded every month at every pay-per-view, because it just feels, I don't know, it kind of just feels like then you have to enforce a storyline every month, and of course when we've seen that has kind of ruined some storylines where you have to be at every pay-per-view. Now, I know everyone used to complain though when certain titles won't defend every pay-per-view, but I just think for certain titles it will help it more to not be defunded every month. So, the simple solution to save 205 Live is to put it on pay-per-views, but you can't just do that because still people won't care. You have to start putting it not just on the pre-show, you have to start putting it on the actual main card, and you also have to start doing like video packages. The matches have been good. Cedric and Mustafa Ali, and Cedric versus Drew Gulak were both really good matches. But they were on the pre-show. Some people don't even watch the pre-show. Other people just forget them. Especially with those two being the longest cards of the year. About like 6-hour long pay-per-views each. So, you have to start putting them on the main card. You have to start giving them like video packages. Because then people are really seeing what they are missing out on when you see an epic video package before the match and things like that. So basically, if you give fans a reason to feel like it's actually connected for once, then they will feel the need to watch it. It will be the same problem with the NXT UK division. If they are not on takeovers, people might not see the point of even watching it because it really feels like they're building towards nothing. Now, hopefully, though, speaking of the UK division, that the UK Championship is saved with this division and the whole show, because then it kind of gives the title itself a new point, which it kind of just felt like it was kind of there on NXT for like a year and a half, but not really. So hopefully, if they kind of realizes, because it seems like they are starting to realize that making 205 Live more connected will help. And of course, the whole division with the NXT UK is a great stuff, let alone adding them to the takeovers, because just a brand alone makes the title feel more important. So they don't really need to start off on many takeovers. But the belt was never really defunded much anyway, so I feel like just a brand in general will help make it feel more important. But let us know in the comments below what you think will help save 205 Live. Because it really doesn't need saving quality-wise. It just needs something to make it get a little bit more views. But let us know what you think in the comments below. This has been Wrestling Monkeys. I have been Jay Blair. Good night.